Hello, everyone. This is Associate Professor Suhair Higazi. My topic is sustainability and identity as main controlling factors for designing public parks, Kalpur Park case study. Why is this research important? Aims to draw the attention of local authorities, students, scholars, and researchers to the importance of adopting sustainability and identity in landscape design. Discuss the successful example of sustainable approach of landscape design adopted by Muscat municipality, underlines the areas that need improvement in the Sultanate's landscape design, as well as other developing countries, provides an example of upgrading an existing park based on naturalistic approach and the people's participations. Methodology and tools. The research methodology depends on a case study, Kalpur Park, Muscat, that was redesigned by a group of the SCD students supervised by the author. A questionnaire was distributed to the Kalpur Park visitors, visual materials through field study and personal observations. Interviews with 3 important officials in Muscat municipality, reviewing the related reference data. Main points: study of importance, meaning and definition, a historical glance at Muscat landscape and public parks, a sustainable approach, Kalpur Park, a case study, the importance, Kalpur Park, project objectives, site analysis, questionnaire analysis, and personal observation, final redesigning project, conclusion, and recommendation. Study of importance, meaning, and definition. Public parks are crucial segments of a city as they bring residences together and provide them with opportunities for recreation, relaxation, gathering, socializing, exercise, cultural activities, and attending a variety of events. They also bring about many health and psychological benefits. Recently, new issues started to affect the landscape design, some concerns around climate change, water scarcity, fuel shortage, and species extension. 3 main principles were suggested as an approach to sustainable landscape: treat water as a precious resource, use native plants, right plant, right place, use the local materials. Other definitions added enhance occupants' comfort and health and contribute to overall quality of life. On the other hand, urban places all over the world seem to be suffering from the same type of homogeneity as found in other aspects of contemporary life. Recently, landscape has become an increasingly important symbol of national and cultural identity. Furthermore, a sense of belonging is important for psychological well-being that's developed by a relationship with the environment. Such identity could be the fusion of multiple influences, cultural, social, economic, and historic elements. A historical glance at Muscat landscape and public parks, a sustainable approach. Oman is a country that developed in a very short time The discovery of oil led to a boom in the economy. Oman started what is called its renaissance. Muscat, the capital of Oman, has experienced the most pronounced change during the last 45 years, with the rising number of vehicles on the road, factories, horizontal and vertical expansion in the housing sector. There was an urgent need to expand the green areas. Muscat Landscape and Public Park, a sustainable approach. Muscat Municipality introduced the Landscape Department in 1985. The landscape of Muscat and the establishing of public parks were accomplished in the face of challenging conditions. Scarcity of water, poor soil, harsh climate, public awareness. Muscat Municipality adopted sustainable landscape design criteria as follows. The municipality avoided the use of well water, preservation of water resources, and rationalizing consumption. A sewage purification plant was established with a capacity of 1,350 cubic meters of sewage treated water per day. Recycled water is used to irrigate 80% of the public parks and streets greenery in Muscat. Plant selection, mostly the local plants, were already adopted to the drought and poor soil. Furthermore, the municipality was challenged with poor public awareness, the lack of interest in landscape from the general public. The municipality started to raise awareness of the city's residents, inviting them to contribute to the expansion of the green areas attached to their residences, providing free seats and plants. In 1993, the largest park in Muscat, Coram Natural Park, was established. The design concept of the park took advantage of the existing typological features. The conservation of natural mangrove trees from extension was accomplished. It's home to the proliferation of different types of marine life and birds. Moreover, it was considered to maintain the existing 400 palm trees at the site. Evaluating Muscat landscape. In spite of Muscat municipalities' appreciated adoption of the modern urban concept of sustainability and adding a total green area of 3,829 square meters in Muscat, besides 137 public parks. Within only 31 years, Muscat's landscape doesn't conform to international standards of landscape design. The green area of Muscat per person is 2.97 square meters, while the international standard is about 10 square meters per person. There are no continuous lengths of pedestrian networks to encourage walkability or cycle paths between the park and the surrounding neighborhood and amenities. Moreover, the urban planning guide set in 2000 by the Supreme Committee is not implemented. This is due to the fact that design guide has not been legislated to have the power of law. So as you see, this is the design guide for public open space, but it wasn't implemented till the moment. Kalpur Park, a case study. A group of 3 students of Scientific College of Design, supervised by the author, redesigned one of the existing parks in Muscat, Kalpur Park. Kalpur Park has a unique location with a spectacular natural scenery that combines the contrast of topography, water, and mountain, which creates an exciting drama. In addition, the site of Kalpur Park has a remarkable economic value. The park's location is directly connected to many important tourist destinations. Questionnaire findings and personal observation. A questionnaire was prepared by the author. 56 face-to-face interviews were conducted on Kalpur Park by the author and Miss Mariam Hosni, a junior lecturer and one of the SCD graduates. The most important findings are as follows. Kalpur Park is a walking distance for only 7% of the participants. This is obvious in chart 1. In spite of this, 59% of the participants considered Kalpur Park as their most favorite park in Muscat. Only 6% of the participants visit the park on a daily basis. All the participants considered the lack of facilities and activities as the main obstacles for visiting the park either more frequently or spending more time. The participants concluded that the main problems of the park are as follows. As you see, badly located and limited sitting area, parking issue, boundary design, shades, foodstuff, mixed age areas, limited kids games, limited activities, and issues with the restrooms. The activities suggested by the participants to be provided to the park are as follows: sport activities, mountain hiking, more kids games, fountains, water activities, AC cafes, events, cycling area, walking track. Finally, 86 of the participants prefer using natural materials in the park facilities, which reflects awareness with current challenges of the earth. Personal observation of current problems: no youth activities. Young people are using the green area to play football next to families, as you see here, with infants in the sitting area. Only 2 available coffee shops offering just snacks and drinks of poor quality and questionable cleanliness standards. The only available activities are walking, sitting, a very limited, badly equipped kids playing area, and an abandoned amphitheater that is used only during Muscat Festival, as you see here. Limited shaded areas, no considering the harsh climate, a concrete sea boundaries, see here, that blocks the sea view for the sitting area, plastic tables and chairs spread through the park, affecting the beautiful natural scene. So, students' project, design concept and identity. Searching for a concept, the students drew inspiration from the history of the place and culture of its inhabitants. Based on the fact that Omani people have deep and long relationship with the sea, furthermore, Kalpur Park has a seafront. The students selected one of the sea creatures, the snail, to be the project concept. The students deconstructed the snail's body into basic forms and lines to be applied on their design program and elements. Students' project final design. First of all, different zones with a variety of activities were provided for different age group. To elderly people who seek quietness and sea watching, allocating a ramp, this one, that rises up going around a fountain to form a spiral up to 3 meters high. Concrete seating along the ramp at different levels is provided. The ramp can also be used for people on wheelchairs to get better sea view. For young people, a cycling path, mountain hiking, and level seats overlooking the garden at the mountain will be available, as you see here and here. For families, there will be a coffee shop with 2 sitting areas, outdoor during the pleasant weather in the winter, and air-conditioned indoor space to be used during this one, the summer, when the temperature regularly exceeds 50 degrees Celsius. Another addition in an overlooking deck, which provides separate shaded sitting areas at the level of 5 meters. This one. 2 walking paths. The first one goes along the seaside, this one, and the other one goes inside the park at a higher level. Different shaded sitting area will be scattered. For kids, a nest, this one, will be near the cafe to enable parents to keep an eye on them. Here are some of the native plants. The design overcomes the limited area of the garden, 35,000 square meters, by allocating some activities at different mountain levels. Other could also be allocated on the beach. Stone, which is available in Oman, will be used for walkways. A variety of local trees spread in the park provide shade. Different levels add a sense of dynamism on design. Seats, tables, and shades will be made of palm trees, which are available in the Sultanate, or made of concrete. The design also includes waterfall, which will start from the mountain and end with a lake, adding an acoustic experience to the project. The final project is very dynamic and responsive for users' needs, sustainability, and ecological trends. Here, you can see the difference between the existing project to the right and the students' upgrading project to the left. Conclusion and recommendations. Educational institutions have an important role in helping the community adopt newer systems for more environmental friendliness. This paper also showcases a successful example of Muscat municipality adopting sustainable approach of landscaping in Muscat, which will help other communities facing similar design constraints to implement similar approaches. This research reveals some of the challenges that face the community in Muscat, which are similar to other developing countries in creating a successful landscape design that meets the international standards. Moreover, this paper gives an example of creating an identity to the space inspired by history, culture, people, and the space itself. Finally, it's recommended to further study the role of regulatory agencies in creating a framework for the practices and the designs that respond to both current and potential future challenges of keeping the environment beneficial to the people. Thank you for your kind listening.